lot of things I like about Becca, and certainly a lot of things that I like about this movie and being with this group of actresses. But I think the most fun that I have is when Becca is in a tricky situation, because it's always more fun to be somebody who wants to be really cool and calm and collected, and who in fact really struggles to say the right thing and do the right thing. Well, I think sequels are difficult to do. I really like sequels because, you know, I get to spend more time with characters that I love, but I mean, as an audience member, but you know, I know that they're hard to pull off, and we all just wanted to make sure that we lived up to everybody's expectations. You know, yeah, we just have to wait until the second one comes out. I know that Rebel said that, but you know, you just never know, so we're just sort of waiting to find out if anybody wants to do it. Yeah, it's funny, especially when we made this one, you know, we'd already made a whole first movie together and promoted it together, and when we made this one, you know, the days were longer and the whole schedule was longer, so we were together for you know, several more weeks. And there were days when it was like, if I have to go to work with these girls one more day, but then the weekend would come and we would be like, so what do you guys want to do this weekend? Well, there was a song that one of the Bellas, named Esther Dean, who plays Cynthia Rose, wrote, because she's a songwriter, and she wrote it for this movie, and we all wanted to sing it as the finale number, but Universal had already decided to do Flashlight, so we couldn't sing that, even though we sang it all the time on set. But Esther has decided to release it as her own song, so people will get to hear it, and I'm glad. Oh, God. Well, I don't know. Well, I just did this really silly show called Lip Sync Battle, and I did a lip sync battle against John Krasinski, and he's a very good lip sync person. I don't know, lip sync opponent, but he's not a very good singer. So I think I could take him on in a singing competition. Well, you know, I learned that song because I thought it was really sweet and compelling and cute, and so even though it really surprised me that people wanted to learn it and wanted to watch it, I guess it makes sense because I had the same reaction, and that's why I learned the song, and then that's why the producers put it in the movie. Well, I think certainly, you know, when I was younger, I took dance lessons when I was younger, and I had tutus and things, and I loved them so much that I would wear them to school, you know, when I was a little girl. And you know, luckily I was a little girl, so I got away with it. But yeah, I think I had I think my fellow kindergartners thought I was kind of weird. Yeah, I'm very happy doing them, and I feel really lucky to be doing them because I love doing it, and I do feel like even though it's a challenge, I really enjoy acting within music. So if anything, the music in Pitch Perfect is kind of strange because I'm not, you know, acting in a scene, I'm just performing, which is not something that I do in my life. I don't just get on stage and sing songs for no reason. So that's the weird part. It's actually easier to sing songs in Into the Woods and the last 5 years because you know, I have an objective and I have a purpose when I'm singing those songs, you know, when my character is singing those songs. And this one is just like, well, I'm going to get on stage and sing and dance, and that is not something I normally do. Well, when I was 17, I did a little night music, and it was always my secret dream to play Henrik, but that is a boy's role. So I don't think that anybody's going to let me unless they do some gender-bending version of A Little Night Music, which I think would be amazing.